I was muted there for a second. Did not know that. Anyway, I'm signing on for my second afternoon broadcast on Facebook. I've been going live mostly in the evenings. I'm also broadcasting to Twitch and YouTube for the first time, so to anyone that is signing in there, thanks for doing that, and I'm planning on bringing a whole lot of awesome content. I work with the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle deck. I do card readings with this, and I also do guided meditations. Hi Dory, nice to see you in here today. You made it. But yeah, so like I said, I do card readings, and we're going to try a bit of a marathon today and see how long I can handle doing this for. Yeah, so just give me 1 second. Alright, still trying to figure out the bugs of this. Hopefully everyone can hear me well now. Dory, if you're listening, let me know. Anybody else? Hi Dee Dee. Thanks for joining. I don't recognize your face. I'll just catch you up. We're doing some afternoon readings with the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle. I see I got another follower here, Commander OT. Hello, thanks for following. Good, Dory, I'm glad you can hear me. Like I said, I've changed it up over the past few broadcasts and done some pretty cool things here. So yeah, so we're doing some crystal readings today, and we're going to do some guided meditation. If anybody has a question they'd like specifically or card pulled for you, the link's down there in the corner. Visit that, and in the message section, leave me your question, and I'll be sure to pull a card for you. You can see my supporters over, let me see, where are they at? They're over here. These are people that have donated so far to help me keep the show going and to make it better, which has enabled me to make it better. The first couple ones weren't as cool as this, so yeah. But I'm looking forward to meeting new people on these different platforms, and bringing new content, and hopefully everyone will enjoy it. So I'm going to start off with just a couple general card readings. Let's shuffle the cards up. Yeah, so I hope everyone's having a good chilly afternoon. Here in Pennsylvania it's cold anyway. Dory, I hope you have a day off today. I hope you have a day of self-care, because you need it. If not, at least I hope you don't have to go into work for a while. So, let's see. To see which way this is set up here for the card to come in. Flip it around for you. Hold on. There we go. Hello, Shavana. How are you? Thanks for joining. And the card that I just pulled here is Trigonic Quartz. Good, Dory. Good to see you're chilling. I'm sure you're cooking up some good food too. Let me see you cooking up all kinds of awesomeness. Alright, so Trigonic Quartz is the crystal of the soul's code. Trigonics hold the secrets of the universe and rapidly expand your awareness of multi-dimensions. Trigonics are cosmic coding for the soul. Self-understanding. You're an eternal spirit on a human journey. As a result, you may feel that Earth is not your true home, but remember that you are here for a purpose. Expand your awareness, restructuring your physical and subtle bodies, beliefs, and realities. Birth your soul fully on Earth if you feel alienated. Meditation triggers your soul's full potential and purpose. In reintegrating fragments of your soul, you bring about wholeness. Divination. Recognize the multidimensional breadth of your own soul. Remain honest to achieve success. Reach beyond apparent reality and karma. Let go of conflicts. Renegotiate soul contracts. Heal soul traumas and the etheric blueprint. Repel toxins from the physical and subtle bodies to download higher frequency spiritual energies and integrate the light body. Healing insight. Your soul provides everything you need for well-being. And as it said before, in order for your soul to provide what you need for well-being, you have to nourish your soul. Letting go of any kind of internal conflicts that you have. Healing those traumas that you have within you that are holding you back from your greatest potential. That's definitely important. So, I mean, I would focus on meditation and definitely having any kind of quartz with you while you meditate. And we're going to do a meditation at some point, so if you are a crystal lover like me and you're tuning in and you have some quartz, I encourage you to grab a hold of that and keep a hold of it while we meditate. But yeah. So as I said, we're just gonna go on a bit of a marathon here today and do some card readings, reaching out across a few different platforms. So yeah, but I'm Crystal with Crystals Crystals, and this is what I do. I'm just trying to spread the knowledge that I have and share the love, share the positivity. There seems to be a lack of that lately. Shabana, if you have a question, you can follow the link in the bottom right corner there, the bit.ly/crystalscrystals. It'll take you right to where you need to go, and you can submit your question there, and a little notification will pop up on the screen right here, and it will let us know that you have submitted your question. So as soon as you do that, I will pull a card for you as soon as I get that notification. So I'll be on the lookout for that. Just to give a little bit more of an introduction about myself, I've always been more of a spiritual person. I've always leaned toward more metaphysical and scientific answers for things in terms of faith, which hasn't been very popular amongst members of my family per se. And I feel that there is an ultimate energy and ultimate creator of some sort. There's no doubt. I found that in my experience with the law of attraction and changing my perception. Hi, Natalie. Amanda. Nice to see you guys in here. But anyway, yeah, there's been a lot of things that changed my perception. And to maybe realize my faith. I think there are a lot of different signs that I see and that a lot of us may see. And one of mine are numbers. A tattoo on my arm. I don't know how I can get it in here. How do we do this? 1111 is one of them. And that'll be something that I plan to talk about. I'll have a lot more discussions about things and books I've read that have influenced me. But let me catch up on these comments here. Amanda, mentioned, if you'd like a card pulled for you specifically, there's a link down in the bottom corner there. bit.ly/crystals. If you go to that link, you can go ahead and put your question in there, and I will get a notification up on the screen. And I'll be sure to pull a card for you. So as soon as I see that, I'll get right on your card. For now, I'm just doing some general card readings to see if anyone that popped in may have something that they're dealing with, and maybe there's some insight. Some of you are, you know, specifically looking for more in-depth answers or solutions, and you know, a card reading specifically geared towards you may be more beneficial. And you can also visit my website too for even more in-depth 4-card or 8-card spreads. That's Crystals. Thanks. No problem. I'm glad you signed in, Amanda. I'm just shuffling these cards up. I'm gonna pull another one here. They're just so bent up. I'm trying to make sure that that's what I was doing wrong. Alright, here we have soulmate. Soulmate is another type of quartz, which shows you there that it's almost as if 2 different crystals are kind of intertwined. Alright, so 35. Soulmate is the crystal of the twin flame. 2 crystals side by side, call it a twin flame, a complement to your soul. This is what people mean when they ask for a soulmate. A twin flame bonds 2 people in an intimate relationship, or unites you with the higher part of your soul. Self-understanding. You yearn to be loved, but does this come from a black hole you need to fill? Black holes can be filled only by the inside, by loving yourself fully and integrating different facets of your being. A twin flame means embracing deep intimacy and interdependency between yourself and another at the spiritual and physical levels. So if you're someone that's, you know, that's been seeking out your soulmate or your twin flame, I think the first thing that you need to realize is that you have to love yourself fully first, and you have to find that happiness within yourself before you can find it anywhere else. We fully have to be happy within before we can attract that into our lives. Then we have to be completely evident to the universe what we're asking for, and we don't want to be speaking of the things that we don't want. As much as those thoughts come into our mind, we have to focus on spreading the vibration of things that we do. Sorry about that, guys. Just trying to get the audio right still. Somebody just signed in here on Twitch, I believe, and said hello. It was Lightning Bolt. I'm not sure if I can remember that right on the top of my head. I think that's who it was. Hello? Hello to you. But yeah, so get right back into this. And you know, a lot of us, a lot of people that are searching for their soulmate that haven't found that person that they truly believe fulfills them. And if you feel that it is a black hole that needs to be filled, you like I was saying, you can only feel that from the inside. Another person can compliment you. 100%, I truly believe that. And people say, you know, you complete me, and all those things, but you know, I think we are complete on our own. I'm not sure what happened here. I'm not sure what happened with my card here. Let me switch this off. But anyway, let's continue with this. Divination. Old heartbreak may need to be healed. Ties with the past companion cut, or vows renegotiated. Prepare for open-hearted, intimate, unconditional love. Decide whether you want a soulmate with the soul lessons that implies, or a twin flame, a companion of your heart. Healing insight. You don't need anyone else to make you complete. A twin flame complements your own wholeness. Just as I was saying there. Hello, Danielle. Welcome. Good afternoon. I have to figure out if this is still working here. I want to make sure that my card, something seemed to went a little weird with that. I'm not sure what's happening here. So I may just have to cut that off for a second. I'm trying to figure that out. For now, I'll just show you the cards until I get that problem figured out. So, yes. That is soulmate. All right. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. I had that set up for the card all nice, but it seemed to have flipped for some reason. I had a call come in, so I'm not sure if that had some sort of effect or not. But just give me 1 second. I think I'm gonna figure that out. Alright guys, I'm back. I'm not sure what I missed there. Let me see here. Just want to make sure everybody can still hear me. Dory, sorry I had a bit of a hiccup again with my card. Trying to figure out how to get this back over here. There we go. Dory, if you want me to have a card specifically pulled for you, go ahead and follow that link down in the bottom corner, the bit.ly/crystals, and you can put your question in there, and I'll get a notification up here letting me know that you did that. If you did do that already, let me know. I'm not seeing a notification anywhere. But yeah, so for now, I'm just going to continue with a couple general readings. We have Kambaba Jasper. Let's see, that seems to be showing up nice there. So we're working with Kambaba Jasper. And like I said, Dory, let me know if you follow that link. I'll get a notification there. Alright, Kambaba Jasper is the Stone of Ancient Echoes. Kambaba Jasper attunes your personal biorhythms to the natural cycles of the planet. This crystal also facilitates deep clearing of your karmic body and the ancestral line. Self-understanding. When you live in your head rather than the physical world, your cellular structure becomes unstable and your metabolism is thrown off balance. You may not be assimilating oxygen or nutrients such as minerals and vitamins. Remember that ideas are nutrients too. Disruption of your autonomic nervous and immune systems may be caused by ancient traumas and family dramas. Divination. Getting in touch with the ancestors and understanding this process of creation helps you to recognize the value of recycling the past to create a more potent future. Check out what is passed down the ancestral line and utilize homeopathic healing for miasms such as tuberculosis. Healing insight. By changing how you view things, you dramatically improve your well-being. And maybe if this is resonating with anyone else, that you seem to live in your head a whole lot more than maybe most people do. A lot of us do. I know I do. I'm an overthinker. And that causes a lot of issues. It, makes everything unstable, and it can mess with your metabolism. It can mess with a whole lot of things, cause anxiety, and nobody wants that. So we really have to focus on trying to let that go. And, change your viewpoint. Change your viewpoint. Change your well-being. Change your life. I'm pretty sure that nearly everything I have to say is going to come back to that. So for anyone that's in here viewing, we're working on some card readings with the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle. You're also going to do a guided meditation, the chakra meditation. Just some insight and relaxation. Hopefully some more content in the future. I might start reading books to you guys. Nobody reads books anymore, and there are a lot of books that I've read that have had a huge impact, and I truly feel that if I could just get a few other people to read them, I mean, I'd like for the whole world to be able to access some of this knowledge, but the more people that I can get to try to believe it, at least try to get them on the right path, the better. We just need more positivity. To work with selenite. Move that a little for you, and I have a nice piece of selenite here. It's a rather big piece, so I can just show you from here. It's a bit of a tower. Then I'll also put it down on the camera for everyone to see. Yes, Queen Bean, I am doing readings. If you like a reading, go ahead and follow that link down on the bottom. And I will pull a card especially for you. You can go ahead and put your message in there, and it will pop up on my screen. And as soon as I finish up and see that you've asked a question, then I will move right on to yours. Let's see. Everybody wants to look at a nice real piece of selenite. So there we go. So yeah, so just update anybody that is just now signing in. We're doing some card readings with the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle by Judy Hall. It's a 50 card deck. So right now we are working on just a general reading, and it's on selenite. And selenite is the crystal of divine light. In the ancient world, selenite protected against wanderings of the mind. It invokes mental clarity and divine inspiration. So this is a stone that really keeps you on track. Something that will, if you're dealing with anxiety or stress, it's something that if you're using to meditate with. And this is a very soft stone, so you have to be careful. It's very sharp. So if you are meditating with it, be careful. And if you are wearing it, I suggest that it be heavily wire wrapped or even enclosed in something. And I wouldn't suggest getting this crystal wet either. But anyway, self-understanding. Spirituality is vital for you. You're a translucent soul who moves fluidly through time. Use insights wisely. Avoid confusing past with present. You see into people's hearts to what motivates them. Do not be manipulated or too eager to please. Stand by what you know. You have the gift of clarity and mental flexibility with the power to make excellent decisions. And that's what, when I see this stone comes up, that's what it tells me about a person. You're very a logical person. You have the gift of clarity and the ability to, really step back from a situation and assess it before having any sort of reaction. Because you want to instead of react, you want to respond. Divination. A situation is unpredictable, no matter how solid it appears. Be prepared for challenges and changes. Banish confusion. Clarity is needed. Allow divine light to inspire the future. Let go of something dear to you. Parting does not mean loss of love. Reconciliation is possible. Make the first move. Overheard conversations may enlighten you. Healing insight. Being in the flow strengthens your well-being. Go with the flow. Let the flow of life just happen. Let the universe take control. Just as Christians say, give it to God. People that have the same kind of outlook as I do, give it to the universe. It's the same thing. We all mean the same things. All spiritual teachers basically teach the same thing, and that's love and enlightenment and gratitude, the need for gratitude. So yeah, there's that. We're going to continue on. We're doing a bit of a marathon today. I'm going to go on for a while here. Take a quick drink of water. Again, thank anybody that's in here watching. Anyone that's tuning in this afternoon. I've been mostly doing live streams in the evening. And today's my first day actually streaming across different platforms, so getting some good interaction there, which is cool. Just looking forward to hanging out and sharing my knowledge. And talking too. I don't want this just to be a one-sided thing. Let's have some conversation. If I mention something that, you're passionate about, or even if you're going to disagree about it a little bit, I can handle that. I can handle constructive criticism. For you, polychrome jasper. I don't have a polychrome jasper, but I do have a Dalmatian jasper that's really pretty. Go ahead and toss it. It's a little heart-shaped Dalmatian. It's kind of cute. So let's see. Now, polychrome jasper is the stone of belonging. I go back and forth saying crystal stones. Some people get offended when you call their crystal stones, but whatever. Everyone gets offended easily. Alright. Stone of belonging. Polychrome jasper is a shaman stone that assists with traveling between worlds, offering protection while you travel. It helps you to remember why you're living on Earth. Self-understanding. You belong to a greater group, be it a family or clan. If you feel isolated, reach out to others out of strength rather than neediness. The stone offers you security. For companionship, choose an animal ally. Ground your efforts in the practical, everyday world. You have the gift of mediation, and see all sides of an issue. Divination. Big changes are in the offing. Concentrate on practical outcomes. Be down to earth, but pay attention to your dreams. Balance your emotional energies and nurture yourself to find joy. Find your inner power ally and stay under its protection and guidance. Give assistance to others who seek freedom. Guard against giving away your power. Healing insight. Disease arises out of ancestral distress carried in DNA. Healing and forgiveness sent down your family line replaces this with well-being. So if there's someone out there right now, I know that the holidays aren't always an easy time for everyone. So if you're feeling isolated, and you just need to find the strength to reach out. Not out of neediness. There are plenty of people to offer support, and a lot of people just don't know how supported they really are. So if you're one of those people, don't be afraid to reach out. And if you're having a rough time, changes are coming. Positive changes are coming. Just try to stay positive. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure I have everything here. I'm gonna make sure I'm not missing out on anything. There's a bunch of different tabs I'm watching and such. Alright. So I'm just going to continue with some general readings. Anyone that's out there watching. As I said before, if you have a question and you'd like to have a card pulled out, especially for you, follow the link in the bottom right. And you'll be able to put your message in there. I like to shuffle a lot. I've just been getting a lot of the same cards just constantly. That could be for a reason, but I guess we'll never know. Let's cut this. Top one. We have amethyst. I keep doing this upside down. Huh? Alright, yeah. Hold on one second, guys. I'll be right back. So I'm gonna pop back in real quick, guys, and let you know I just got breakfast, well, brunch, delivered to me. So I'm gonna take a break from this and go to my be right back screen, and I'll eat this as fast as I can and be right back. Alright, bye. Alright guys, I'm back. Just finished up my hand-delivered breakfast, which is pretty sweet. Can't complain about that. So, on that note, considering that someone could be so generous to bring me breakfast, I think I'm going to take this chance to be generous and give someone a few free reading. I'll do that across each platform. So, if anyone's in here and they're viewing still, anyone that's still watching, go ahead and let me know you'd like a reading. And within the next 5 or 10 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and pick somebody. So for now, I'm just going to continue with the crystal reading I had going before I was delivered my breakfast, and that is amethyst. I don't think I finished it anyway. There we go, upside down again. There we go. That's much better. And I know I have some amethyst. I have some really nice big pieces of amethyst. These really pretty ones, but I'm going to try to find the small one here that we can place on the card. There we go. Here's a nice raw amethyst crystal. I prefer raw amethyst crystals. Well, I prefer raw crystals in general, unless I'm working with jewelry. And even then, sometimes the raw crystals just give your jewelry a whole different kind of look. More earthy, in my opinion. Alright, that'll work. Let's see if I can scroll down here. I'm not sure who else is in here watching with us, but thanks for joining. Like I said, I'm going to give away a couple free readings here. I'm feeling a little bit generous. So first couple people to comment here and let me know they're still in the live and would like a reading. Well, go ahead and see what happens. Until then, I'm going to continue with this amethyst reading. Amethyst is the crystal of the crystal of inner peace. A powerful protector, purifier, and natural tranquilizer, amethyst calms the mind and balances extremes. Self-understanding. You have an addictive personality. Make a concerted effort to overcome such behavior or obsessions of any kind and avoid overindulgence. And when we're speaking of addictive behaviors, I carry this with me frequently, and I have a few pieces of amethyst jewelry that I like to wear, because my addiction is my thoughts, and my thoughts create anxiety. So amethyst really does balance that out, and to help me avoid some of the anxiety that I'm having. So I'm feeling a lot more calm than I was just a little bit ago. I had a little bit of anxiety going on before I went live. So yeah, that definitely helps. Yeah, so you need to balance work and play. You're prone to excess in both. Understanding hidden causes of compulsive actions brings peace. Hand your will over to your soul and allow your spirituality to flourish. Divination. Release self-defeating programs. Do not rely on others. You create anything you set your mind to. Be shrewd in business dealings. Pay attention to your family. An honest verdict and success in a court case are possible. Maintain your integrity and let the universe decide. Healing insight. Letting go of cravings leads to inner freedom and creates well-being. So let go of any of those cravings you may have for whatever addiction that this may be. If you're someone that's, suffering with some sort of addiction, whatever it may be, letting go of those cravings, and for me, feeling the need to have thoughts of unworthiness or whatever that cause, the anxiety. It's almost like it's something that's ingrained with us once we have developed those thought patterns, and they can be changed. You can rewire You can rewire your brain to think in a more positive way. It just takes a little bit of time. Anytime you're feeling down or, anxious about something or worried, just try to find something to be grateful for and focus on that. Always. Always focus on gratefulness. So we're gonna keep rolling on here. I'm not getting anyone popping in with any questions yet. If you do have a question, I'm giving away just a couple free readings right now. So get them while they're available. Do a couple shuffles and let anyone know that has popped in since I started the live. I took a bit of a break in the middle. We're here doing crystal readings with the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle by Judy Hall. And I also offer guided meditations. We'll get to that at some point. I'm going to try to go live for a good amount of time. See how much interaction we can get. See how many people I can help. As I said earlier as well, I'm just streaming across a couple different platforms today. Trying to meet some new people and just hang out and have some fun. Alright, we're working with rhodochrosite, and I do not have any rhodochrosite to put down there for you. I probably do within my jewelry supplies, but nothing upstairs here. Alright. And rhodochrosite is the heart reviver. Sorry guys, I think the microphone keeps tickling my nose. Now, rhodochrosite teaches the heart to assimilate painful feelings without shutting down. Dissolving denial and identifying ongoing detrimental patterns, it offers compassionate love and forgiveness. You face the truth with loving awareness. Self-understanding. Deep down, you feel alienated, unloved, or unappreciated. A history of sexual or emotional abuse creates disease. Or you may have misused or feared your sexual power in the past. You may be repressing something you do not want to face. Irrational fears and paranoia and unacceptable emotions need to be acknowledged and transformed. Divination. Time for a change of viewpoint. Begin to seek the gifts in your experiences rather than seeing the negative effects. Check out whether what you were taught in childhood is still relevant to the person you are today. Healing insight. Releasing a resentment from your heart creates well-being. And this is something I can definitely vouch for personally. Feeling alienated and unloved and unappreciated, and having a history of abuse in my life, has created a disease, and it put me, on a path of negative thinking, and it formed that, it formed those thought patterns in my head that's what I was supposed to have dealt with, or that's what I deserved, or whatever. But as I got older and I started to read more and do a lot more research and try to find my faith, because I felt that's what I was lacking. I found a few different books and a few different speakers and a few different mentors that really helped change my viewpoint. And that helped me seek the gifts in my experience and find that everything does happen for a reason, whether it's painful. There are gifts in everything, and a lot of people don't want to hear that, because a lot of people go through painful things and they can't find the gift, and maybe they never will. There's still a lot of things that I can't find the gift of yet. Like, okay, that happened. It sucks. There's got to be a way to find a gift, but it still sucks right now, and I'm not ready to find the gift. So. And also for me, that growing up and unfortunately being in a situation where, you know, there wasn't a lot for us, and having to be told no in different situations, and like maybe I wasn't going to be able to accomplish different things. When I finally realized that none of those were actually true, that it was all about what I put my mind to, that's when things changed. So yeah. We'll do a few more readings here. Just some general stuff. Dory, if you're still online, you can feel free to pop in. Lonnie, Sonia. Pull a couple more cards here. Maybe go into a guided meditation for a little while. See how that's received. Like I said, I'm just testing this afternoon. That's a big ass mic. Yeah, it is. It's pretty nice, isn't it? You can hear me nice though, can't you? Quality. Thanks for joining though. If you're just popping in. Almost ASMR shop, maybe. Oh. Ooh, uh-oh. Let's try this out a little bit. Gave me an idea. I don't know if that's gonna be a good sound. Yeah. Not sure if that's something. Yeah, see? Not a good idea. Maybe if we just like... Okay. We're done. We're done with the shuffling. You see, you gave me that idea. I had to try it. Had to try it out. And then as soon as I started doing it, I'm like, nope. Nope. We can try it out with some crystals, but I'm not trying to mess the mic up. Anyway, thanks for joining us. I'm doing some readings today with the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle readings and some guided meditations. Just do stuff really close to it. Should I whisper? I'll try that. Can you still hear me when I whisper? But yeah, so I'm in here doing readings and guided meditation. Thanks for coming in and chatting. Making me laugh. Sorry if I made you deaf. I'll work on that. Try to find some more interesting ways of doing that. So anyway, yeah, let's pick a card. Shiva Lingam. For the life of me, I cannot. Upside down. Lord, save me. Okay, sky. Right on.
Well, I'm actually streaming across like Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube just to try to. It's my first time doing that, so I'm just trying to see how it works out and what kind of interaction I get with everyone. So I really appreciate your input on that, and stay tuned if you want. I'm gonna be on Twitch as often as possible. I'm gonna put my schedule up. I might already have a schedule up there, but I'm gonna try to stream as often as possible and just take breaks, and this is really what I love spending my time doing. So yeah, thanks for that advice. Shiva Linga. There we go. Alright, Shiva Lingam is the stone of alchemical union. A Shiva Lingam embodies the wisdom of the deities brought to earth. It symbolizes uniting dualities and manifesting the creative force. Self-understanding. Be compassionate with yourself to heal. You have masculine and feminine and other dualities within your being. Integrate these to release your creative power. A Shiva Lingam is produced from the tumbling waters. Life shapes you in the same way, so go with the flow. Soul scouring reveals your divine core. If you were hurt or abused, be compassionate with yourself to create healing on all levels. Divination. Get back to basics and put passion into your life. Honor your libido and creative fire. Create balance. Expect a new relationship or revitalize an old one. Practice sexual magic. Cut ties where appropriate. Remember, you create through the power of thought. Everything passes. In a turbulent time, unexpected benefits emerge. Just as it said that this is the stone of the tumbling waters. In turbulent time, it took time for the stone to be as beautiful as it is. And time heals all wounds. Just like a diamond. It's forged for how long before it actually becomes a diamond? Lots of pressure. Healing insight. True relationship transcends earthly experience. It is rooted in soul unification and unconditional love. I keep missing what's coming up here. Alright, so that was Shiva Lingam. Get this out. So again, thanks for anyone that's tuning in. Doing some live card readings today. Still trying to give out a couple free card readings if anyone is interested. Feeling a little bit generous. But the time is wearing thin. Oh, a couple more shovels. Here we go. Alright. We have blue lace agate. Very beautiful stone. I actually don't have a blue lace agate. A good friend of mine, I was helping her ID some of her stones the other night. She has a really pretty piece. I'm jealous. All right, blue lace agate is the stone of self-expression. All right, blue lace agate connects spirit with intellect, highlighting integrity and enhances the ability to communicate effectively what it is in your mind and heart. Self-understanding, attune to your inner being to express the fullness of who you are. Be confident when speaking in public, as you have much to share. You may have been silenced in the past. Repressing thoughts and feelings causes throat problems, so speak your mind gently, honestly, and clearly. You have the gift of serenity. Use it wisely. Divination. Speak your heartfelt truth with integrity and confidence. Do not fear being judged. Expect news shortly and keep lines of communication open. Events unfold slowly. Return to basics and start again if necessary. Focus your mind and open your intuition. Your life will be long and happy. Accept your sensitive side. Healing insight. Expressing yourself fully releases neck and shoulder tension, thyroid deficiencies, and throat or lymphatic infections. So this is all about self-expression and expressing who you are. Do not be afraid to speak your truth, and no matter what situation you're in, it's ultimately important. Letting someone think that what you have to say and your feelings about something are inadequate just is not the way to go. Don't fear being judged. People that truly care about you won't judge you. Yes. So, let's see here. Doria has not popped back on here yet. I was just waiting to see if anybody wants free card reading, and I'm not getting any takers yet. It's mid-afternoon. People might be a little busy at work or what have you, but I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. Try a bit of a marathon. I'm going to be taking a break here soon, though. Whoop. One just popped out, so that's the card we're getting. And that's not fair because I didn't put my original card back. Let's start that over. Thanks to everybody joining. We're here doing crystal readings with the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle. I've been broadcasting live on Facebook quite frequently. I'm new to Twitch and YouTube, so thanks for anybody that's followed me today. I seem to have gotten quite a few followers and people tuning in, so that's pretty cool. Gotten some interaction too and some advice, so I appreciate that. If any of you guys would like a free reading, just go ahead and pop in and let me know. Just giving away 1 or 2 free readings for right now. After that, there's a link down on the bottom there if you'd like a card specifically for you. You can go ahead and give me whatever question you have or insight you'd like me to try to get for you. Alright. And we have pink granite. Alright, they describe pink granite by the description says the lightning bolt. Pink granite has the highest paramagnetic resonance of all stones and creates immense energy. Self-understanding. You're an ancient Egyptian with the arcane knowledge that role entails, but you originated in the stars. You understand cycles of birth, death, and rebirth, and immortality. You've been invoked in ancient power struggles. Cut yourself loose. Become more grounded. Learning experiences occur regularly, and serendipitous synchronicities put you in exactly the right place at the right time. Divination. Be assertive and make things happen. Events move with surprising speed once you focus your intention. See the whole picture before deciding. Be pragmatic, but don't give power away. Maintain balance in a relationship. You need diplomacy and tact. Lightning can strike twice. If dealing with an ancient strife, look at the bigger picture. Healing insight. Everything must pass away. Death precedes transformation and rebirth. So maybe this is somebody like me, you know, I believe that the synchronicities and the serendipitous moments in my life have put me in the right place at the right time, and I believe that the reasons why I see, if you can see my tattoo here in my arm, I can't seem to get it in screen very well. I'm not very good at this yet. I have an 1111 tattoo. I frequently see numbers. I'm a member of numerous groups on Facebook that also tend to see these numbers, and I feel like it's this energy that has created us. I feel like it knows that I'm a scientific person, and it's its way of reaching out to me. So yeah, but I'm gonna actually go ahead and take a break just for a couple minutes here, step away and get something more to drink. So please stay tuned, and I'll check my notifications before I come back and see if anyone has popped in with a question and has anything they'd like answered, or if they'd like a card pulled. But I will be back momentarily. Thanks. you.